A live look at Piscataway, New Jersey at Shai Stadium. A staple of the college football environment. Color-coordinated schemes in the stands. A stripe out today. Students, alumni, all fans have band together to try to make life miserable for these visitors. It's the Louisiana Raging Cajuns and the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. Along with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Caught up with the Scarlet Knights head coach before the game. This is where they were expecting to be. They know they had to bring in a lot of people in the transfer portal. That's what we're seeing more and more in college football. But the question for them, how quickly can they gel? This running back has proven that he can be productive, but now he's got to do it with a new offensive line, new teammates, and find how to trust them quickly and play as a unit. I'll keep you posted on how they get off to a quick start here in the first half. Back to you guys.
Okay, Holly. And the Raging Cajuns ready to kick it away first. He'll bring it out. It's Lewis. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Throwing, Williams. Right side, it's Brown. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
The Scarlet Knights in a good spot here with second and short. From the gun, it's Lewis. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Boy, could they use a conversion on third and short from their own 24. A designed run for the quarterback. Breaks into the open. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's just, it's so hard to defend.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Williams. Out wide right, it's Brown. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
And the Scarlet Knights are moving quickly down the field. It's inside, it's Lewis. He's knocked down at the 34, but they're sort of hitting them in the mouth with a 6-yard pickup there.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Throws to the wideout. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
Oh, and you just feel kind of like that's a little bit of a missed opportunity. He had him open, and he just overshot it a little bit. Man, those sting.
The 7th play of this opening drive, they'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short. Here's Williams to throw. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a 4th down.
When you're in zone coverage and it's 3rd down, man, it's eyes on the quarterback, break as soon as the hand separates from the football. You see the slant coming in behind. Nice job making your presence felt. They want to throw those, they need to pay for them. Be physical, make sure he doesn't catch that football.
This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. Calls his own number. Big on big, man on man, and the defense wins on 4th down.
Coaches talk about it all the time. We're going to be aggressive. Well, they were aggressive on that first drive. They go for it on 4th down. No dice. Now you put your defense on the field. I like the aggressiveness, but now you got to deal with some of the consequences.
Gives it. Hard running there. Creating his way up to the 42.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice game.
They'll run him again. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the 1st down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Eli Holstein to throw. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. Makes the grab and a nice gain. Gets it to the 35.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
To throw, it's Holstein. Makes the catch, it's Sampson. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Got him on the RPO. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Yeah, and I tell you what, when you stick these fast suckers in the slot, they don't have to be big, but you get those guys that are so quick in the slot, they can get great matchups, and I can get the ball to them quick because they're such dynamic playmakers.
Again, Holstein. Hauls it in, and he goes down right there. That play's going to lose yardage.
That's one I think if the running back could have over, he would just let that ball sail out of bounds incomplete because he made the catch but lost yards because of it. It wasn't an accurate throw. He'll know next time to just let that ball go.
Lined up in the gun, 3rd down, Eli Holstein. Good timing on the quick out. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he missed it, pushed it to the right.
That keeps the score. Rutgers 6, Louisiana 0.
Bringing it out. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Finds a crease, it's Avent. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And now on second down for this offense. Caught on the RPO. They throw it in reverse as that's the final play here in the first period. We've come to the break, and Rutgers is holding the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun on third down, Holstein. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
The run inside. It's Lewis. Oh, he's got some space. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you could tell.
Caught, and he's got room. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. A great catch and run for 6.
I love the bounce back for this offense. We lost a week ago. Let's put that in the rearview mirror. That game's gone. Let's improve. Let's get better. So far in this first half, they've done just that.
Oh, and he hit the upright. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be open. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Really nice play call there on second and long by the offensive coordinator. He was able to get a lot of that yardage back by running the football, and now, of course, it sets up a third and manageable situation.
3rd and 6 yards to go. Throwing, Holstein. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. The Scarlet Knights start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Under pressure, trying to buy time. He's knocked down short game, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Fires to the middle. He makes a catch. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Going to the run, it's Lewis.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Williams. Back's got it. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. And they take it in for 6 more points. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hitting the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He's out of bounds at the 27-yard line, so a couple extra yards of field position for this offense to start. The Raging Cajuns offense takes the field to begin this drive. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game, and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
They just look like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. The ride. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Holstein from the gun on 3rd down. Trying to get behind the defense. He's got it. Off and running. Touchdown, Louisiana. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And QBs love their big tight ends, and especially guys that can do such great things after the catch. He catches it. Dang, Palmer, he looks like a daggum receiver after he catches the football.
What a matchup nightmare, too, man. I mean, he's just too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. If I'm this QB, I'm looking that guy's way a lot more often than this one.
And he's coming out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Straight ahead, it's Lewis. There he goes. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
Right back to the well. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. They'll line up with trips to the right side on 2nd and 6. Throwing, Williams. Nice grab in traffic. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lewis. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Punt is on its way. Gonna field this one in tight quarters. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Holstein. Oh, pressure's coming. Sails one into the middle. Makes the grab on the big throw. And he takes it all the way down to the 26-yard line. This is an explosive attack, and that last big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 26. Out wide left, it's Sampson. The Raging Cajuns can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Sets his feet, it's Holstein. Turns it upfield. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. They've really got this offense humming. Just the 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Cajuns. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. On to attempt the try. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2.
Number 27 set to kick this one away.
And that was not what they had in mind as the kickoff sails out of bounds. They'll take the penalty and move them back. The give. Sees a crease. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. The Scarlet Knights are in the hurry-up.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Now the Scarlet Knights call timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Second down coming up. Williams lets it fly. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
I like the play call there. I know it falls incomplete, but you're in the defensive side of the field right now, and you're going back to the guy that's already scored a touchdown for you. This guy has stepped up. He's made a play. So if I'm on offense, I keep throwing him the football.
Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Williams will pass. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he just flat dropped it. He had the ball and didn't look it all the way in, and it'll be 4th down. And the Scarlet Knights will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the coverage team surrounding the ball. No chance for the return man to get in there on that one. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the snap, it's Avant. Quick spin on the run. They make the stop, and he's got enough for the first down, and now this offense might have a chance to do something. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, so much to get you updated on, so let's get right to it here from the EA Sports College Football Update Desk. Let's start with Texas, taking on the number 4 team, the Ole Miss Rebels. And it's the Longhorns coming away with the victory in one of the highest scoring games we've seen all season. That gets their record to 3-0 on the season. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The Louisiana offense heads out onto the field to start this drive. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well, because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
Taken down.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. From the gun on 3rd down, Holstein. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incomplete.
And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. He's not even going to get close. Knocked out of bounds well behind the first down marker.
We'll give the return team.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Making the adjustment. They'll make the stop, but he gets 4 on the play. Ball's at the 25. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Here's Williams to throw. Left side is Lewis. Steps out of bounds just inside the 20. They'll mark him down at the 18.
That is going to drive this defensive coordinator nuts. A lot of DCs, they focus a ton of energy on how their unit performs on 3rd down and in the red zone. If this defense gives up a couple more 3rd down conversions like that, they're going to be in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
Trying to get the corner. The pitch. Smacks it with the stiff arm. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Williams. Here comes the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
And that is the play this defense had to have. Did you look in the secondary right there? I mean, he was open, guys. Like, that would have been a touchdown, and this defense got to the quarterback, hit him as he's throwing the football, forced the errant pass, and dodged a bullet.
Looks as if he's going to run it. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
This is the most important part of the field. What you did to get down here means nothing. Nice job by this defense, staying confident, staying aggressive, and forcing a 3rd down and goal.
Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal. And he's in! Touchdown, Rutgers! What a game he's had. 3rd touchdown of this one and 5 on the season. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and got to be happy about that after missing a pair. So they only had to move the ball 30 yards on the drive and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2.
Number 9, set to kick this one away.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. Looking for room. It's Avant. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Here's Holstein to throw. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
Unfortunate with that incompletion. The quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. In the gun on third down. Here's Holstein. On the move to the right and looking for a big one.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Hunt is on its way. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Quick give. It's Lewis. Pushes ahead for 1. It's 2nd and 9.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Might as well run him again. Inside the 45. On the move at the 30. Turning it on. Touchdown, Rutgers! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? They'll try to add another to their lead. And he made the extra point without problem. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown. And he's not going to take the touchback. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Second and long here. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Running inside. It's Sampson. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Hits the hole. It's Avant. He'll be stopped short, and they'll force a 4th down. And the Raging Cajuns will line up to punt it away. He may keep that rush honest after completing a pass earlier. Trying to get started. Can they catch it? That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Here comes the Rutgers offense onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They get him corralled Oh, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it up to 14. The Scarlet Knights, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Run in the red zone. It's Lewis. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
From the gun, it's Lewis. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
Guys, it is Rutgers on top here at the end of the quarter. A quick pause here to look at the numbers as they are threatening to pull away in this game. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Looking for the edge. Now the toss. And the fourth option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one.
And the offense on that option play, they're just thinking we're going to use our speed to our advantage, and we're just going to outflank you easily and pick up this first down on 3rd and short. But how about the defense? Everybody's staying home. You saw the speed and their ability to get outside and get a stop, now setting up 4th down.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
The Raging Cajuns offense takes the field to begin this drive. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Eli Holstein to throw. Moves to his right. He'll pull it down. Got the first himself. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays.
He tries to take the top off. Makes the catch at the 20. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. And they'll try to tack on 2. Throwing, Holstein. He's got it in the end zone for the 2, but will it stand? There is a flag down. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play.
Number 27, Celtic kick it away.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Hits inside, it's Lewis. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's changing the play. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
And I love the IQ by the defense on that play. Like, understand situational football. They're down by a couple scores. The clock is ticking. They need to make big plays. Nice job playing the deep ball and not giving up anything big.
3rd and long coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll try to do it himself. On the run, deep down the right side. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. They'll move the tight end. The run inside. It's Avant. He's got the 1st down. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10.
We didn't have to work very hard on that one. There was nobody in sight as he rips off a massive run.
Sort of a mark of excellence for any back is yards after contact. Well, yards before contact can be sort of a badge of honor for that O-line.
Yeah, let's give them some credit. They got tremendous push getting hats on hats. They made that easy.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on 1st down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Holstein. Rush right in his face. Touchdown, Louisiana. The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the 2nd half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a masterclass in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way, and you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Scarlet Knights start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive. Breaks away in the middle. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, back pocket, you're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Out wide left, it's Brown. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Hands it off. And he stopped right there. No gain on the play. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. The throw. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down.
That play call is going to force a lot of people to scratch their heads because you've got the lead late. Why aren't you just running the ball? When you throw, you risk having interceptions like that right there. That should have been picked.
They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on 4th down. Quarterback changing the play. Needs it here on 4th down. Look out. Blasted as he lets it go. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over.
That is great job by this defense, coming up big on 4th down when it matters the most. You could tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job defending the pass, forcing the incompletion on 4th down.
Leaves it with the back. They were all over it.
We've seen this guy have tons of success. He had over 100 yards right before that run, but defense gets the better of him there. Nice job of adjusting up front. Good job being physical by that D-line, too.
Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. The give to the back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. From the gun on 3rd down, Holstein. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to need a few plays now to get some of this momentum back. Remember, they had a massive lead earlier in the game, but that's dwindled now. You wonder if they were just sleepwalking a little bit. They've got to step up now and play with some urgency.
Timeout taken by the offense is their 2nd. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. 4th down, Holstein. He's taking a deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt.
And this offense does not come up big. Man, you needed that 1st down. And listen, the communication with this offense and the execution has left a little bit to be desired, and especially in a big moment right here when you had to have a score and you had to have the 4th down conversion.
Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8.
Well, the head coach has to be happy with what he's seen from his offense here in game 1. They didn't turn the football over, and here you are. You're dialing up your favorite play in the playbook. Victory